Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Double Tap A. My name is Jay, and today is Thursday, which means for one final time, we are playing a game. We're in Raft. Figured, why not, right? It's a good game to just kind of play and talk about some stuff, and got some stuff to talk about, that's for sure. So I want to, well, before we get to everything else, I would just like to talk about Raft, actually, for a second. I've totally forgotten how to play this game. It's been a while. Where'd my can go? There it is. Okay. And stick that there. I'm dying very fast. There we go. Okay. And we're going to stick that there. So yeah, so Raft. So it's been a while since I played Raft, and there's kind of a reason for that. I was kind of waiting for the next big update to happen. And I was reading, actually, just before I started recording, that the developers are actually not going to be uploading any more updates to itch, the platform that I play this on. They're going to be kind of doing a bunch of updates and uploading it to Steam eventually, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, that's why there's nothing new, and that's why we haven't seen it in a while. It's because I was waiting for something that it turns out wasn't happening. So anyway, so yeah, so like I said, I figured this would be just a really good game to kind of play along and kind of build up our raft, and do a little bit of explaining. At this point, you've probably heard that Double Tap A is coming to an end. This was a really tough decision that we all kind of came to. There was a bunch of reasons for it, and a lot of them were a little bit not complicated, but it was a shame, really, that it had to kind of come to the end that it came to. One of the big ones was that we weren't really having fun with it anymore. I know I kind of wasn't. We did very well for a small channel when we started. We had a very, very quick growth for a small channel on YouTube. And we were all really impressed with it, and it was go, go, go for months and months and months. And then around January, February, that kind of plateaued, and very quickly it came to a complete stop. And we did have some growth, but it was like we were going through like sub for subs and stuff like that, and that's really not how we wanted to kind of grow our channel. So it got boring, and we tried to keep it fun. We tried to, play games that we wanted to play. It wasn't happening. We ended up kind of missing playing games, and that sounds weird, but we weren't playing games for fun anymore, and we lost that somewhere along the way. And that was a big part of it, is that we said from the beginning that when we were going to do this, we were going to play games that we wanted to play, and we were going to make content that we would want to watch. And unfortunately, neither of those things was happening anymore, which kind of sucks. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is kind of on me, which kind of sucks. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to the videos that we put out, the content that we put out. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Oh well. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect. Videos has to be formatted exactly the way that should be formatted. I'm a bit crazy about it, actually. Much to Sam, Chris, and Emma's dismay. It's I don't know how they put up with me for as long as they did. Cause yeah, I got pretty annoying, pretty fast for them. I could just imagine. And we were doing well. We really were. We were putting a content that was a really good quality. That was one of the compliments that we got a lot, actually, was that we didn't look like a small channel, and that was always something that I took pride in hearing, was that we didn't you know, we didn't look like we only had 115 subs. You know, we looked like we should have a couple thousand subs, which is always a great thing to hear. You know, that means that the kind of the quality, the pride that we took in our work, it showed, which is awesome. It's fantastic to hear. But for me, it wasn't enough. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and still to this point, I'm still not happy with how things kind of turned out quality-wise. And I know that that's, you know, that's on me. I know that. And it's not because of Chris, Sam, or Emma at all. They have done their absolute best to put up with me. And this is not on them. I don't want anybody misconstruing this as on them at all. This was all on me. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just running around. So yeah, so it was, it's my kind of perfectionism that drove me to kind of a decision that I didn't want to do this anymore, and it's for a very specific reason. I love Emma, Chris, and Sam. Those guys are some of my best friends, and I didn't want to be upset with them over something like the channel. I didn't ever want to get to a point where I, you know, was angry at them because I, hold on a second, I have to think. There we go. I didn't ever want to get to a point where I was angry with them because of how things were being done on the channel. Sitting back and thinking about it, I couldn't see any other way that it could have happened. You know, we'd been getting better and better and better for months, but it just wasn't getting to that point that I was happy, and I didn't want to be upset with them. I want to keep their friendships. So if at the end of the day I had to choose between those guys and the channel, 100% of the time I choose those guys. I love them to death. I really do. They're like brothers and sisters to me. You know, and I wouldn't want to lose them for the world. But I want to, enough about that. Enough about the reason why it happened. I kind of want to talk about what it means. I'm really, really not doing a lot right now in-game. I'm just kind of running around. It's really hard to actually play this and kind of focus on what I'm doing. I'm just filling in the water here. Let's build another one of these, I guess. What did we say we were going to do? We were going to put a roof on this. Let's put a roof on this. So yeah, so I kind of want to talk about what the plan is, because I do actually have a plan. I'm not done. I can't say, I can't speak for Chris, Emma, or Sam. I don't know if those guys are going to continue making content. I haven't really spoken to them about it. But I know for me, personally, I am not done making content. YouTube has been eye-opening for me. It really has. I come from a place of, you know, not really ever having a hobby aside from just playing video games, and not really knowing what to do with my spare time. And YouTube was huge for me because out of nowhere, I had something that I was immensely passionate about, and I'm gonna miss that, absolutely, don't get me wrong, but it won't be for long. I'm not gonna be missing it for long. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. I'm kind of rambling. I have decided that within, and it won't be right away, there is going to be a bit of a wait, unfortunately, but within like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, I think we've got one more video as a group going out. Within about a month of that video going out, I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to be streaming daily, actually, is my plan. So I'm not done. You will see more of me. I'm being attacked. Where's the shark? So yeah, so I am going to be doing some streaming. I'm going to continue streaming with the guys, and I've spoken to Chris and Emma and Sam, and even some of our guests, Mike, Lando, Adam, and I'm going to be streaming with them. I'm going to be playing games with them. And unlike the way things are done now, where it's like I only get one video a week with you guys, when it's every day, I'm going to have a little bit more fun with it. It's not going to have to be a different game every day of the week. What do I do to drink this again? There we go. It's not going to have to be a different game every day. I can just kind of play what I want, which I won't lie, I'm looking forward to. Playing the games that I want to play. Or even then, playing the games that everybody else wants to play. We have a Discord group with everybody in it, and there's always somebody playing something in that group, and I'm excited to be able to just pop into chat one day, see what everybody's playing, and stream it with you guys and share it with you guys. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, so that's my plan. I'm gonna be doing streaming. I'm gonna try and keep you guys updated with when that's happening. I don't have, like I said, I don't really have any plans yet, and I am gonna take my time with the end of Double Tap. I want to make sure, and this is me being that perfectionist again, I want to make sure that this is done right. I want to make sure that I maintain a level of quality. I'm not 100% sure on when that's gonna happen. Sadly, hopefully soon, but I am gonna put up a link to my Twitter, actually probably somewhere on the screen, either here or there, maybe both, I don't know. Either way, that's my Twitter. Follow me on that. I'm gonna keep updated on that, on, you know, progress towards a new channel, possibly you know, a logo, or how the design of my branding, or whatever, or a channel name or something like that. I'm gonna try and keep all of those updates on that. So if you do decide that you want to come back for some salty spice, you want to, you know, get your daily dose of salt, you know, follow me on that, and then when something does launch, you'll know where it is. You'll know where to find me. Yeah. So I hope you do. I really hope that you do. You know, join me, and because I like to think that we had fun. It's been a very interesting couple. I say couple. It's been 8 months. It's almost exactly 8 months actually. We launched our very first video September 24th, 2016. And I think our last one goes out on the 28th. I'm probably mistaken, but I think it's the 28th. Yeah, so almost exactly 8 months. And it has been an absolute dream. It really has. To make content for you guys, and to hear your input, and to just really, you know, I can't even put it to words. It's been a very interesting and just awesome experience, and it sucks that it has to end the way that it is, but what's important is that there is stuff coming from it. I am incredibly proud of all of the work that we have put into this, all of the work that we have done. I'm incredibly proud of Chris and Emma and Sam. Like I said, I love those guys, and I wish them all the best. If they continue to make content, go check them out. I will beat you. I will come to your house and I will beat you up if you don't go check them out, because they are all awesome, and they deserve to be followed. They are a incredible group of people, so go check them out. I love them to death. I'm incredibly proud of everything that we've done as a group, and I'm incredibly proud of those guys, and yeah, I hope that they all continue to make content, and if they don't, then I'm gonna make sure that you guys see them in my content, because there's no way that they're getting out of this and thinking that they're done for good. They are they are sorely mistaken if they think that's the case. So I hope this has kind of answered some of your questions, and I hope that this gameplay wasn't too annoying to watch. I've really just been kind of running around not doing much. I did fix up our house a little bit, added a roof. We never really got the storage room done, although now it's got a little fishing hole in it. Thanks, Mr. Shark Bitch. But I just kind of wanted to pop in and clear up some things, make sure that that everybody knows that there's no bad blood between anybody. We all still love each other, you know. We're all sad that this has to end, but unfortunately, it's kind of a necessary evil. At least for me, it is. Anyway, so yeah, so I think that is everything for today. So for one last time, okay, I gotta drink some water. I gotta get this friggin' stupid. My inventory is so full. How is this always happening? I can never. Oh god, this friggin' game, man! I tell you. For one last time, thank you everybody very much for tuning in. If you like what you see, follow me on Twitter. You'll see more. I promise you. I'm not done. I'm coming back. Twitter. Follow it. You'll see me again. Promise. Other than that, we've got one more video going out as a group. It's a golf with your friends. I think that's kind of nice. It's the first video that we did. Last video that we're going to do. Kind of cool. So yeah, so make sure to go check that out. I will see you guys later on in the week one last time. I love you guys, and I hope I managed to make your Thursdays just a little bit better. Yeah, and until I see you, I hope you have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye, guys.